Less than a week ago, Supermassive Games, creators of the Dark Pictures anthology, released a sequel to the popular on-rails horror arcade shooter Until Dawn: Rush of Blood. They have released Switchback VR. If you don't know what Switchback VR is, it is based on all the games in the Dark Pictures franchise, and monsters from the games appear in this game in various forms. So it's basically another on-rails horror arcade shooter, pretty much a sequel to the last one. Over the past week, I've been playing this game, but honestly I don't know how to feel about it. Let's break down the strengths and weaknesses of this game. Alright, first, let's start off with the positives. I always love to give games props before I rip into them. The atmosphere this game gives off is amazing. It utilizes the OLED panels of the PSVR2 to really immerse the players in a dubiously dark, creepy environment. There are plenty of times where I genuinely couldn't really see a thing without my flashlight, which definitely helps immerse the player into the game. It's pretty scary at certain points, not gonna lie. As a player who really didn't play any of the Dark Picture games, I really enjoyed the monster designs and how much personality the different monsters have, from vampires to really ugly zombies. I love how cool they look in VR. It felt real, it felt really 3D. I love how real a lot of the monsters look. It definitely makes you want to go back and play the other Dark Picture horror game. Another awesome addition to the game is the sound design. There are plenty of times where there were monsters or the antagonist demon whispering into my ear, like behind me, and it felt like somebody was actually there, and it scared me like a few times, not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna say it, it scared me a few times. The utilization of silence is awesome also. There were a few times in the game where it got like ridiculously quiet, like to the point where it was almost suffocating. They just let you sit in it. So like you'll sit there for like a minute, just sitting in silence, just waiting for something to creep up, or you're hearing noises in the background just to scare you, and I'll show you that.
Come on, hold up. Wait, whoa. Look, I hate this. I feel it in my headset. Yo. I hate this. Bro, his hand is so big. Hold on. Wait. Oh, why are you looking at me like that? Oh, wow. Whoa! Wait, I can't see nothing else. Hold on. Ugh.
Usually those moments were associated with a jump scare or introduction to a new monster, which, not gonna lie, definitely gets old after a few levels in the game. The gameplay itself is fun as an arcadey gameplay experience, but not so much horror, to be quite honest. But we'll get to that a little while later. From shotguns to tasers to Uzis, the guns in the game are fun to use and offer a large amount of variation. I also enjoy having two ways to reload your weapon, with one being shaking your weapon and the other one being pressing a button. Really smooth. The enemies are also very responsive to the weapons, which is also a plus, so it actually felt like you were shooting something. The game gives you a lot of targets to shoot at, which are usually marked with a demon symbol, and you usually pass them pretty fast, so it's kind of, you miss a lot of them, not gonna lie, unless you're just really good. It also provides a nice test and aim while shooting. It helps build your high score and gives you something to do pretty much while you're during the slow parts of the level. And also you see your high score at the end of each level. It's pretty cool to see your high score compared to your friends and other players globally, because I realized, I was like, man, I'm kind of trash. But I really enjoyed the arcade high score aspect of the game. With all that being said, let's get into what I feel like the game missed. The first miss is the graphics. The game is cool looking, but texture-wise, pretty terrible compared to other PSVR games like Resident Evil 8 or Horizon. I mean, I've even seen Quest 2 games that look better than this, and that's running off of just an Android chip. I mean, you literally can see the textures and objects pop into the game at a lot of points in the game, especially when you're moving really fast. Now, they tried to hide this using a lot of fog in certain areas, but the levels where you can see really far ahead of you, it looks pretty terrible, not gonna lie. And even the ending credit scene, you literally can see the track loading in front of you. Like, come on, man. It looks bad. I feel like it decreases the immersion of the game when you see textures of walls, floors, and even the track itself loading or failing to load in. Another gripe I had with this game was the story. It's honestly just the story was pretty mid, not gonna lie. There's no other real way to put it. I feel like it was pretty terrible in terms of how it explained and left me with a lot more questions than answers. Like, why does the main demon of the game, Belial, have such a hate boner for the main character? Like, it's not really explained. Oh, I want your soul. Okay, that's it. Like, did I do anything to you? Like, what's my story? Like, am I a bad person? Why am I, going through hell pretty much? And we barely learn anything about the MC, just like I said, or even the demon, or even the levels. Now, with that last part being said, I take the level explanation part with a grain of salt since the levels are based on the Dark Picture games, which is totally fine. So that part makes sense. There is an exposition dump during the last 2 levels of the game that tie together a very meh story. But there are also sections in the game where you make choices to influence the end of the game, but there's no explanation for these choices. For example, you rescue other people who were in a train crash with you in the beginning of the game, which is why you're in the situation you're in. And you're supposed to judge these characters if they go to heaven or hell, or if you just abandon them. So they give you no backstory on said characters on why I should save this person. Is it a bad person? Is it a good person? Should I banish this person to hell? Like, why? What's the point of me choosing this? It's just to give you a kind of sense of, okay, you chose your ending. They could have done that way better, especially coming from a company who specializes in story games with a choice. Come on, man. The use of horror and jump scares in this game are great in the first few levels, but get old and predictable very fast. 3 or 4 levels in, you can pretty much predict where they're gonna try to scare you. Oh, it just got dark. Probably a jump scare coming. Or, oh, just got really misty to the point where I can't see. Probably a jump scare coming. I feel like they should have varied the type of jump scares they use. By the last level, I was laughing and talking trash to the monsters like it was nothing. But it just felt like they were using the same scares, and it just felt tacky, honestly, at certain points. With that being said, there were some good scares scattered throughout the game. Not gonna lie, certain parts where you feel claustrophobic, or even when they use the eye tracking in the don't blink sections. Those were done really, really, really well and extremely creepy when they used it right. I do feel like there weren't enough of these sections though to use the eye tracking to its fullest, and definitely would have been nice to have some foveated rendering to kind of add some more graphic fidelity to the game. Another thing I feel like they missed on is the actual roller coaster experience. Bro, it's a roller coaster. It was just lackluster. There were a lot of drops and fast sections, which is cool, fun. But there were none where you were jumping over gaps, spinning off, switching tracks. There was none of that. Bro, it's a roller coaster. You're in hell riding a roller coaster, man. It could have been better. It just feels like a lot of missed opportunity for a crazy roller coaster experience, especially with the tracking of the PSVR2 and the power you guys are working with. Come on, man. They could have did way better. I feel like he just rushed it, to be quite honest. But I mean, it's a hell roller coaster. We can't jump over a pit of fire. Come on. Let's be real. In conclusion, I feel like Switchback VR is a fun experience if you're expecting an arcade shooter with a few scares, but by any means, it is not a true horror experience. It definitely should be caught on sale because $40 for a game with subpar graphics, honestly a subpar story, is criminal compared to the other PSVR2 flagship games. That's terrible. I can't imagine paying this over a game like Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, or Pavlov, or Horizon, Resident Evil 8. There's just so many other better games. And I feel like they went backwards compared to the original game, Rush of Blood. While I never played Rush of Blood, I have watched gameplay clips of it, especially after playing this one, just kind of see where they came from. And honestly, they took a lot of steps backwards in terms of creepiness and just horror. It feels like they should have kept this game in the oven for 6 more months and then released it. It just feels way too early for a release. Sony probably made them rush it for the PSVR2 launch to be kind of near it, but that was a terrible idea because this game needs some serious TLC. And they have put out a message saying, they're going to fix the graphics and whatnot, but for $40, that's just not acceptable. I hope they can update the game to be higher quality, but as of right now, it is a no-go for full price. It's a good try, but not gonna lie, Supermassive, I'm a little disappointed. If you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like and make sure you sub to the channel, man. Make sure you sub to MartydudeVR. Show some love. We definitely got more content coming, being really consistent. Video every week, if not 2 videos. Definitely got some shorts coming. We're just having a lot of fun in the VR community right now with the PSVR2. And if you play Switchback VR or even Rush of Blood, definitely know what you guys think about the game. I'm really curious, to be honest, because it's been a very debated topic on Reddit. It's been forever since I did a game review. I like 2020, I think December 2020 forever. And let me know if you guys like this format. I definitely want to keep improving, making better videos. So definitely let me know. And make sure you pull up to our Twitch streams. We're having a lot of fun on Twitch. We're streaming VR 3 times a week, PSVR2 and PC VR, and we're playing Walking Dead Saint Sinners this week. So definitely come out and support your boy. But it's MartydudeVR. All right, peace out. Peace.